The Sardonic Scholar, Political Vlog Dispatch, October 18, 2025. The day America learned to laugh again. By me, Dan Tesson, reporting from the year 2059. You know what they never tell you about revolutions? They're exhausting. All that marching, chanting, homemade sign making, sweatier than the gym and duller than Congress. And yet, on that crisp October 18th in 2025, something miraculous happened. Nobody broke anything. The biggest protest in the history of what used to be called the United States stayed as spotless as a librarian's cardigan. Of course, this regime had its own ideas. Nothing says law and order like staging your own disorder, but the citizens had plans too. Mostly so ridiculous that it worked. In Topeka, where armored units rolled in, expecting chaos, locals met them with a silent kazoo orchestra. Imagine 300 people pretending to play instruments that made no sound. The soldiers couldn't tell if it was defiance or performance art. They left before the encore. While in Athens, Ohio, a rumor spread that drones could be jammed by synchronized line dancing. Entire blocks of people did the electric slide for 6 straight hours. The drone operators, watching from miles away, filed for sick leave, citing emotional whiplash. And in tiny Meridian, Idaho, a cafe owner stacked dozens of coffee cups on her roof, each painted with a different government slogan. When the patrol demanded she remove them, she said, "I would, but they keep multiplying." The cups became a pilgrimage site within hours. The administration tried to spin it as proof of national obedience. Analysts later called it the humor term. I call it the day people discovered that laughter, collective, uncoordinated, unlicensed, could short-circuit fear. By nightfall, the only thing burning was embarrassment in the corridors of power. No martyrs, no monuments, just millions of grinning faces realizing they'd rewritten the ending without permission. Looking back from 2059, I envy them. Their faith that playfulness could outsmart brutality, that absurdity could be armor. They didn't topple a government that day, but they cracked its mirror. And once a mirror breaks, no amount of propaganda glue ever quite hides the lines. So yes, October 18th was peaceful. And yes, it was sarcastic. But most importantly, it was proof that sometimes the smartest weapon in the world is a joke told in unison. For more of my Sardonic Scholar dispatch, log on to SeanO'Learybooks.com.
Read Dan Tesson, my dystopian thriller, written by me, local Utah author Sean O'Leary. This book hits too close to home, but maybe, just maybe, it doesn't have to.